The U.S. and Saudi Arabia have determined Iran was behind a coordinated attack on Saudi oil facilities this past weekend.
And now President Trump has announced new sanctions. CBS 2's Dick Brennan here now with the details. Dick.
Well, Maurice and Christine, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says the Saudi oil attack was an act of war. He's in Jeddah, where he'll meet with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman.
We're with Robert O'Brien, who, as you know, is the new National Security Advisor.
And the president's foreign policy team is responding to the latest Middle East crisis. Mr. Trump announcing new sanctions against Iran over the attack on Saudi oil facilities.
We haven't learned much that we didn't know, but there is a certain a guarantee factor. We're really at a point now where we know very much what happened.
The U.S. says Iran launched 24 drones and 9 cruise missiles flying low and at relatively slow speeds to avoid Saudi air defenses. U.S. officials say experts on the ground in Saudi Arabia have examined pieces of the debris, identified the specific type of cruise missiles and drones, and determined they were 100% made in Iran, a senior administration official told CBS News.
I would like to assert the kingdom's capacity to defend its critical infrastructure.
Today's announcement on sanctions does not rule out a U.S. military response. Senator Lindsey Graham says a response is needed and pointed to Iran's attack on a U.S. drone this summer.
I think that is the most likely response, from my point of view, to restore deterrence. Clearly, when they shot down the drone, a measured response was seen as weakness.
It's very easy to attack, but if you ask Lindsey, ask him, how did going into the Middle East, how did that work out? And how did going into Iraq work out? So we have a disagreement on that, and, you know, there's plenty of time to do some dastardly things.
Iran denies involvement and warned it will immediately retaliate if the U.S. strikes. Christine.